It's one of the best experiences that you have.
Best countries, one of the best countries I've ever been to. Yeah.
The expenses that you have done here, is Ghana really expensive?
A little more expensive than I realized, actually, especially in some of the more affluent regions in Accra. I mean, like East Legon and the airport district. I was a little shocked by how expensive it was.
Where are you staying?
Main attractions, but then be flexible. Be willing to explore and immerse yourself in the culture. For us, we planned this trip 2 months ago and didn't have a whole lot of plans. But the Ghanaians are super hospitable and.
Do you know that song?
No, I don't.
You don't know. What's your name?
So Keegan.
Keegan,
yeah.
Keegan or Keegan?
Keegan, yeah.
Your accent, you have to be clear because I can't hear Keegan.
I'm American.
You're American, man.
So we say, if we don't say gun, we say gen. Keegan. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So how long have you been in Ghana?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, just about.
So 2 weeks, what informed your decision to come to Ghana?
I always wanted to come to West Africa and Ghana, and I actually read a book about Ghana, and it seemed like a great country to come to. Yeah. So
what book was that?
It was called Homegoing. Homegoing. Yeah, it's about it's two sisters that start one. They both start their Ashanti, and one starts they're captured as a slave and sent to the United States, and another one stays in Ghana, and it goes through their whole lineage, like separately in the United States and in Ghana, and it really exposed me to the American experience, the American Black experience, and the experience in Ghana of Black Ghanaians and how they're connecting. So that was really interesting to me.
How was your experience so far?
In Ghana, it's been amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Have you tried the Ghanaian food?
Yes, lots.
Which one?
All the fufu and groundnut soup and light soup.
Did you like it?
Yes, I loved it. The groundnut soup, yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite Ghanaian dish?
Yeah.
I like banku and tilapia, I think.
Banku and tilapia, is it with pepper or okra?
With pepper. Yeah,
pepper.
Yeah, with pepper.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really like the banku. I like the fermented taste.
Fermented taste?
Yeah, I like the fermented taste.
Yeah.
That and the kenke. I like both of the fermented taste of those.
You like the kenke too?
Yeah, I love the kenke.
You tried the kenke?
Yeah.
And you tried the banku?
Yeah, I tried the banku with tilapia, and I had kenke with some goat stew.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to ask you something. The Black community in America and the one that you have here. If you want to explain your experience with them, how would you say? What would you say?
It's hard for me to speak to that, just not being a Black person. But it is interesting to see
Because you have experienced the Black community in America, and now you are in a Black country.
Yeah.
So, like the experience, is it the same or is there a variety in them?
They're definitely different, right? Like it's
the same.
no, they're not the same. I think that it's hard for me to say as a white person. But it is interesting to see the African experience and the Black American experience and how they're similar and different.
They are similar, but they are not the same.
They're similar, but they're not the same.
Okay.
Right.
So far you have seen our ladies. What do you think?
Well, my wife's right behind me. But they're beautiful. The ladies are beautiful here. Yes.
They are beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So which of the feature that you like most? Which one? Which of the feature?
I think I will say it's interesting in Ghana that you all have a different perception of beauty than we do in the United States.
Okay.
I think that in the United States there's been I think it's everybody has to be super skinny and 100 pounds, but here I think you glorify all body types. All body types are beautiful here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All body types and the curves too.
Right, exactly. The curves.
So
yes.
You have to say the curves because your wife is out of curves.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the women here they're curvier generally than in the United States. Sure.
They are curvy, right?
Right. They're curvy. Right. They are curvy,
right?
which is beautiful, right?
So tell me secretly, would you like to have a Ghanaian girl as a girlfriend? or you are married?
I'm married. I'm happily married. This is
Woo!
in the United States,
For how
this means 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
How is the experience?
Being married, I love it. It's great. You have somebody, you come home and there's somebody who loves you every day. Yeah.
All right, sure. Since you have been in Ghana, I think you have been in different parts of Ghana, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So can you share your experience with us, like the places that you have been and what each of them has to offer?
Yeah, so I went to Cape Coast and Elmina, and then went up to Kumasi. I went to both castles, and I went around a lot of Cape Coast town, and I saw the fishing village in Elmina. I went up to Kumasi for a few days. Went to a lot of the museums. Learned about the Ashanti culture, and went to Katesia Market. And I went to Mole National Park and saw and a little bit of Tamale, and then went to Volta, and now I'm spending some time in Accra.
Oh, okay, so the experience, which one has like cultural experiences for you? Like that, this one you feel it like, oh, this is true African country, like African culture. Like which part?
I would say Kumasi was the most enlightening. As far as, I mean, I'm not really a big museum person, but the museums in Kumasi were amazing. And Katesia Market was one of the best. I mean, I've been to a lot of different countries, but it was the most. It was the biggest, most just extravagant, like just sensory overload market I think I've ever been to, and it got me. I mean, we bought a lot of spices. We just saw all the different sections of the market. It was just a really crazy experience, really cool experience.
Okay. You have been to Volta, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm a Voltarian.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Voltarian. So I'll focus on my region, right?
Okay.
So what is your experience? What was your experience at Volta region?
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful. We did a couple hikes.
Okay, you went to Mantiafanya too, right?
We didn't. We did the Vili Falls, Lower Falls and Upper Falls, and the hike was really intense. So the next day, my wife actually was a little too tired to do Mount Avajado. We went out to do Mount Avajado, but we didn't do it. We actually did Tagbo Falls the second day instead because it was a little bit easier. But both falls were really amazing. I mean, Vili Falls is so tall, but Tagbo Falls, it's smaller, but it's like way more peaceful. I mean, we went swimming in the falls there, and it was really peaceful. So
someone is planning to come to Ghana, right? What advice do you have for the person?
That's interesting. I think do a little bit of planning ahead, but know that.
But before that, the expenses that you have done here, is Ghana really expensive?
A little more expensive than I realized, actually, especially in some of the more affluent regions in Accra. I mean, like East Legon and the airport district. I was a little shocked by how expensive it was.
Where are you staying?
So we stayed one night when we came back to go before we went to Volta. We stayed one night in the airport district. Okay. Now we're staying in Osu, and Osu is about what I expected. It's cheaper than in the U.S. Okay. It's pretty affordable. Certain districts in Accra, it was just more expensive. That's all. Yeah.
Which part?
The airport district specifically.
And East Legon.
And East Legon, yeah.
Which part of East Legon have you been to?
So I think I actually haven't been to East Legon yet, but I was looking at prices at the brewery up there, and it was expensive. Yeah. Heritage Brewery.
Okay, so you can continue the advice that you are giving to someone who is planning, who is not, let's say, Ghanaian, planning to come to Ghana to experience the culture.
Yeah, I think just so plan ahead. Just look at the general main attractions, but then be flexible. Be willing to explore and immerse yourself in the culture. For us, we planned this trip 2 months ago and didn't have a whole lot of plans. But the Ghanaians are super hospitable and they're helpful, and you can kind of figure it out as you go, as long as you're willing to be open to experiences.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
sure.
really enjoyed the interview. I
Yeah.
don't know if you enjoyed.
Yeah.
So will you come to Ghana if you leave?
Say it again.
Like, will you come back again?
Yeah. If the opportunity arises, absolutely. I would absolutely come back. This was one of the best trips I've ever done.
It's one of the best experiences that we have.
Best countries. One of the best countries I've ever been to. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tracy. Subscribe to Goday's Studio.
Sunana Naj, young Kuriku, subscribe to Goday's Studio. Ngode.
Hi, Midinzi Abanadia. For Chomon, subscribe to Goday's Studio.
Hi everyone, my name is Philomena. Kindly subscribe to Goday's Studios.
Have you subscribed to Goday's Studio? If not, please subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Thank you.